If you're hunting for the perfect backpack for your next big outdoor adventure, the Osprey Atmos AG 65 likely caught your eye, and for good reason. It promises top-tier comfort, incredible ventilation, and smart features like an integrated rain cover and multiple pockets. But here's what surprised me. Despite its glowing 4.8-star rating and premium $370 price tag, this backpack isn't flawless. In fact, there are some serious drawbacks that could trip up even the most seasoned hikers. In this review, I'm diving deep into the Atmos AG65's hidden issues, so you won't waste your money or suffer on the trail. Buckle up because by the time you finish this video, you'll know exactly if this pack is your perfect match or a costly mistake. At first glance, the Atmos AG65 seems like a hiker's dream. Its anti-gravity suspension system is meant to wrap your back and hips in this 3D suspended mesh, providing a fine-tuned fit that supposedly makes you forget how much gear you're lugging around. It boasts a lightweight design at just 4.6 pounds, cleverly placed stretch mesh side pockets for easy hydration, and a sleeping bag compartment with a removable divider. Even better, it's made from recycled fabrics, so you're doing your part for the environment. Sounds almost too good, right? But here's the thing. After testing it out in real-world conditions, I found some critical flaws. Before I get into the details, let me ask, who is this pack truly for? If you are an ultralight backpacker who likes minimal gear and quick hop days, this isn't your best bet. On the flip side, if you're a week-long trekker or weekend warrior carrying heavy loads, you may think this fits the bill perfectly. However, the devil is in the details when you're hiking miles with 40-plus pounds strapped to your back. Let's see if the Atmos AG65 can really keep up with your needs, or if it's more style over substance. Here's where most reviews only scratch the surface, but I'm going deeper. One issue that jumps out is the supposedly fine-tuned, fit-on-the-fly harness and hip belt. In theory, adjusting these on the go should be a breeze, yet many hikers report the straps can slip and loosen during the day, forcing frequent stops to retighten. And nothing kills your hiking rhythm faster than wrestling with your pack while mid-slope. Imagine you're balancing on a rocky trail, wrestling with that buckle. It's like trying to nail jelly to a tree. Not exactly the seamless comfort Osprey promises. Another surprising problem lies with the anti-gravity suspension itself. While it's hailed to provide breathability with 3D suspended mesh, it also changes how weight is transferred. Instead of packing the load efficiently close to your body's center, it sometimes feels like the backpack is floating too far off your back. This elevates strain on your hips and lower back after extended hikes. I'm picturing the old saying, heavy is the head, but heavier is the backpack that won't sit right. Hikers have reported significant discomfort on longer treks, which defeats the whole purpose of investing in a pack at this price point. And speaking of pockets and organization, yes, the Atmos AG65 has large curved side zip accesses and stretch mesh water bottle holders, plus that internal hydration reservoir with a center back exit port. But some users find that the pack's shape makes accessing side pockets challenging when fully loaded. And the integrated rain cover, thought to be a handy feature for rainy days, is easy to forget and lose. It tucks into the bottom pocket but lacks a dedicated, secure compartment. You don't want to be the one peeling your phone out of a soggy mess mid-camp. Now, let's pivot for a second, because here's a twist you might not expect. Despite these drawbacks, the Atmos AG65 earns rave reviews for one very important aspect: durability and materials. The recycled main, accent, and bottom fabrics are surprisingly tough, resisting tears and abrasions better than many competitors. So, if you value longevity over minor ergonomic imperfections, this backpack is a solid investment. Your grandkids might even thank you for all their future hikes they'll get with the atmosphere-saving fabrics. Okay, I'm jumping a bit, but sustainability isn't a joke. Rehook time, what about ventilation? You might think breathable mesh means sweat-free comfort all day. But users have noticed that the suspended mesh, though innovative, can trap sweat along your lower back under intense heat, especially when climbing steep inclines or hauling heavy loads. The result? You end up with wet spots that don't dry quickly, which can be uncomfortable or even cause chafing on longer expeditions. Funny how ventilation sometimes feels more like a steam room experience. Don't we all want summer hikes to feel like summer hikes, not a sauna session? Now, here's a bit of storytelling from an avid backpacker who swore by his old pack for years before upgrading to this. John decided to test the Atmos AG 65 on a 3-day wilderness trip. Initially, he was impressed with how light it felt empty. But after packing it full of his gear, including a tent and food, the magic disappeared. By the afternoon of day 1, the hip belt began slipping, and he was constantly fiddling with the straps. On day 2, the mesh started to bother his back more than his old padded backpack. By day 3, he swore he'd never overlook the importance of fit again, although he did like the rain cover which came in handy during a sudden downpour. So, what's the final verdict? Should you hit the buy button or pass on the Atmos AG 65? For hikers who prize adjustable fit and long-term durability, this backpack is a worthy contender, especially at $370 with high Amazon ratings. But if you're someone who expects perfection in every little detail, especially seamless strap adjustments and zero pressure points during multi-day treks, you might want to shop around. Think of it this way. The Atmos AG 65 is like a luxury sports car with an excellent engine but occasional finicky controls. You get speed and style, but sometimes need to work the gears yourself. And because I like to finish on a positive note, let me tell you the things this backpack absolutely nails. Built-in organization with curved side zips lets you access the main compartment from either side, which is a godsend when you need to grab gear quickly. The stow-on-the-go trekking pole attachments keep your hands free and trekking poles secure. Plus, the removable divider in the sleeping bag compartment gives you flexibility to customize your loadout. Osprey's commitment to using recycled fabrics makes each purchase a greener choice, which is a big win for environmentally conscious adventurers. Here's a quick joke to lighten the mood. Why don't backpackers ever get lost? Because they follow their own path, until they realize they forgot to tighten their straps. And yes, sometimes the toughest climb is just keeping your pack in place. So what's the bottom line? The Osprey Atmos AG 65 is not flawless, but it's a top-tier backpack for weekend warriors and week-long trekkers who are willing to adjust their expectations, just a bit for the sake of comfort and durability. If you can tolerate the occasional strap adjustment and want a pack that stands up to wear and tear, this is a solid pick. But if you want your backpack to feel like it's barely there, you might find this one a little clunky on extended treks. Before I forget, here's another joke. Why did the backpack get a promotion? Because it carried all the weight of the team. All right, enough jokes. Seriously though, if you're thinking about buying the Osprey Atmos AG 65, check the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. You'll get a full warranty and quick shipping, plus peace of mind knowing your investment is protected. To recap, don't buy the Atmos AG 65 blindly, but don't dismiss it either. Balance its features with your hiking style. It excels in durability, organization, and eco-friendliness, yet has quirks in strap stability and ventilation. If you're ready to put in a little extra effort adjusting and appreciate high-quality materials, this pack will serve you well. And remember, every backpack has its pros and cons. The key is finding one that fits you the best. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you found this review helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest gear breakdowns. And hey, one last joke to send you off. Why do hikers make great comedians? Because they always have a trail of good stories. Safe hiking out there, and may your pack always fit just right.